We all know Colombian coffee, but do you know Colombia? Come with me as we meet an inspiring rapper in the Comuna 13 barrio of Medellin and a mad professor in the Colombian coffee highlands whose love of his country almost leads him to lose his family. We're headed to the 48 most amazing coffee countries on the planet, and now we're going on an epic adventure high in the mountains of Medellin. It's an ancient Colombian tradition, a horseback ride with breathtaking views. Saddle up, we're going on a cabalgata.
We are in Caballo Loco and we're gonna be having an experience of being over a horse, having some drinks, enjoying the view, and listening cool music.
And they've been doing this how long?
Well, at least 300 years.
A cabalgata is a classic Colombian experience, climbing high into the hills above the countryside outside of Medellin. Your guide blasts classic Colombian music, and you stop along the way at a local tavern or fonda for a shot or two of aguardiente. It's an experience that lasts late into the night, and for me, it brings something back home. In life, it's about the journey, not the destination. Get ready, we're going to the notorious barrio of Comuna 13. One of several barrios surrounding Medellin, Comuna 13 is a steep hillside peppered with colorful brick houses, built one on top of the other. During the period Colombians referred to as the Dark Times, when Pablo Escobar turned Medellin into a war zone, no place was more violent, with no higher body count than Comuna 13. This is a region that suffered greatly and lost so many lives, and still, they never lost hope, and their spirit was never broken. One man is part of a revolution of men and women who believe they can use art to save Comuna 13. His name is Rodolfo, also known as the rapper Usuga. To find him, we took a taxi to the foothills of Comuna 13 and climbed up the rainbow-colored stairs, the famous portal into Comuna 13.
Hey,
Pana,
Andrés, ¿qué más, güey? ¿Bien o no?
estás?
Más pues, ¿bien o no? ¿Cómo va todo? ¿Bien o
Todo
qué?
bien, te presento
Hey,
un amigo.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
¿Cómo estás? Bienvenido. Yo en el territorio estoy desde los 2 años. Yo hago dirección de arte en proyectos audiovisuales. También tengo mi concepto pictórico y también tengo mi proyecto musical.
The people here proudly call themselves paisas, and together with Rodolfo and his movement, they're transforming this barrio into a mecca for art lovers around the world.
¿En qué estamos? Esto es un lugar que se ha ganado muchos premios en la ciudad en cuestión de gastronomía. Es un helado muy de barrio, que la crema de maracumango, o sea, con frutas oriundas de nuestro territorio.
Salud.
Salud.
Con el calor son súper...
Oh, wow.
Yep.
So it's like a fruit mix ice cream,
Exactly.
basically.
And what I like is that with the lemon and with the salt, also creates like a explosion of flavors. That's an important character. This is Juan Valdez. The famous Juan Valdez is a character made from FNC more than 80 years ago.
The coffee bean brings the whole world together and all people become one. So when I just looked at that piece of art right there, it's almost like the vision. First, I see he knows a lot of people in the neighborhood, and I want to thank him for giving us not just a tour, really immersing with all the people in the community.
Bienvenido siempre.
What would be more interesting is really, how his life was growing up from the beginning.
Mi padre era como de la fuerza pública y a los 4 años a mi padre lo asesinaron en esa guerra con Pablo Escobar.
Dad was killed by Pablo Escobar when one of those promotions where they were saying I'll give 200,000 pesos for every dead cop that people would bring.
Es duro crecer con la ausencia o uno jugar con sus primitos y ver que ellos tienen su padre y uno no, ¿sí o qué?
Yeah, so the hardest thing for him was growing with the people knowing that they have a father, but he didn't.
Y con una madre que le tocó hacer rápidamente esos 2 roles. Tenía mi hermanita, era mayor que yo 3 años. Mi mamá hizo de los 2, padre y madre. Pasemos donde, uno de los lugares favoritos, ¿sí o qué? Donde se libera tanta energía.
What incidents like really triggered him to, really give back? What are some things that really made an impact?
Varias, la verdad. Yo tuve un momento en que empecé a crecer con unos amigos y en algún momento todos esos amigos ya no están. O sea, ellos ya a todos los mataron, a varios, ¿cierto? De aquí el mismo barrio. Lo que me hace sentir es que le da sentido a mi vida. Estar aquí le da sentido a mi vida, me hace levantarme con objetivos. De ti nacen las vertientes de agua que forman ríos. Por quien sonrío, confío, me da frío, es tuyo y mío. Lo que camina duerme, retosa sobre la hierba. Fuego que sube y baja, el hacha a comer la selva. Esto también es un poco de la muestra de lo que es Colombia, que es una catarsis, que es reír sobre el dolor, danzar sobre el dolor, ¿cierto? Eso es Colombia, esa pasión caliente, el pueblo colombiano que danza en el dolor, se ríe dentro del dolor y más sin embargo acá está ya ese otro lado, con eso, con el arte, con la cultura.
After meeting Rodolfo and the amazing paisas of Comuna 13, I'm filled with appreciation and respect. And where I go next, I meet someone whose story inspires me and changes how I look at my own life. Now, we're heading south to the Andean highlands for a change of pace to Ciudad Bolivar, a charming coffee town that feels like something out of Encanto. This town has incredible charm, and most of the people here make their living through coffee. As we climb this bumpy dirt road, I'm searching for a man I've heard a lot about. He's an innovator who combines modern technology and old world wisdom. An orthodontist by trade, some call him the madman, others call him the professor. Samuel invited me into his home and took me on a tour up into the hills, along steep gorges through dense orchards of coffee trees, whose berries were just beginning to ripen in time for the picking season.
Great. This is a caturra tree, and then
Yeah, you see the taste profile already.
you see the taste profile already, and then we do the bricks. So we do the chemical analysis, and then we search special varietals of this special varietal here. So when we picked the best of our trees, and then we're planting those, renewing the farm with those,
You're replacing the older type
with the best.
with the best. You're really moving it up.
Yep, yeah, we're trying to do that, yeah.
Good work.
We get the coffee to the house, we taste them, and then that's how we find our best trees. Something that we did genetically here, we have 10 years selecting our seeds. These are the baby trees that we're going to plant, and we get the best of what we consider the best.
One of the striking aspects of Samuel's finca is that mixture of the new and the old ways. And he has an unusually traditional way of moving things around his coffee farm.
With the mules, we do several things. They transport things up and down in these hills, so they provide us power. The second part of it is that with the manure and the urine and all of what they produce, we put that into the biorefinery. So we produce fuel. Besides, we just enjoy just doing a horse ride and mule ride over the farm. Ah, niña. Look at the camera, niña.
Oh, gotcha.
We are trying to hire as much women as we can, because here in these little villages, the women, they don't have a lot of opportunities. Andrea is in charge of the specialty coffee operation, and she manages all the drying facility and all the data. She's empowering some other women.
Yo llegué al café por medio de mi papá, porque mi papá ha sido muy cafetero y toda mi familia, y me cambió un 100% mi vida porque mi vida era muy diferente.
Today, Finca Santa Elena is flourishing, creating world-class coffee beans. Like the country of Colombia, Samuel and his family have been through so much, but he survived it all with an unwavering faith in his vision for his farm and for the country that he loves so much.
My oldest daughter was born. She was 3 years, and then was born the second, which was Susana. And Susana had just 1 month, and we were in a mall, and the mall was bombed, and we were there. The only store that was not damaged, not destroyed, was the one that we were in.
Oh my gosh. So you felt that terror on your skin.
Yeah, we were having many friends that were moving out, and they said, Sammy, why don't you go out? So you have all the possibilities to move out. I told them, si este país se acaba, yo voy a ser el último que salgo, cierro la puerta y apago la luz. If this country fails, I will stay to the end and close the door. I will be here. I wanted you to see this view and the sun setting here in the middle of the Andes.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the village and then these mountains.
Oh my goodness, Samuel.
So very welcome.
This is beautiful. Thank you for sharing all this with us.
No. Thank you for coming.
This is beautiful. You know, we've been traveling for 20, 21 days now, and every time I thought I can't see anything better. And this today is really one of the best days that we've visited throughout Colombia. It's a remarkable experience here.
Glad that you made it and that we're here together.
Salud to Colombia, and more importantly, to Colombians like you that are improving the coffee industry, putting their heart and their soul, and really representing the country and the industry as good as possible.
Thank you for being here and for allowing us to show our country. We're trying to push to have just not only a cup of coffee but also a cup of our country.
Your culture.
Salud.
Okay.
It was a beautiful experience. I think I will have a lifetime of memories. This is where coffee takes you. To learn more about Rodolfo and Samuel and other inspiring changemakers we meet, and to experience our exclusive coffees, go to angelinos.com/travel.